Low energy, and low energy once again. What is up, 23% Nation? Your man, Coach D, is back. And guys, we're here with an all new, brand new video entitled, I Had Low Energy. So I want to give you the backstory. Now, about a year ago, there was a very special individual. Actually, he's a good friend of mine. He did the 23% challenge, wonderful, amazing, but he had a few issues. Now, if you recall, I actually did an entire video series on him entitled I Got Into a Fight on Forgiveness Day of all days. So that was the problem. And I wanted to help him out with a solution, which is to come up with 10 different ways to have a more successful, satisfying Forgiveness Day. Now, coincidentally, he also had another issue, which was really all about the diet portion of the 23% challenge. His primary problem with being a 23% vegan was that he had low energy. So I decided to address his concerns in the form of a video. So guys, without any further ado, let's talk about the benefits as well as specific tips as to how we can cure this issue of having low energy while being a 23% vegan. All right, guys, now you know that Coach D is all about identifying the problem, but more importantly, emphasizing the solutions. That's right, guys. So in this video, we're going to talk about 5 tips as to how we can rid ourselves of having low energy while being a 23% vegan. Now, I do want to let the cat out of the bag and let you know that Coach D has actually coined 2 more terms. Guys, today I want to introduce to you a 3% vegan and also a 13% vegan. So whether you're 3%, 13%, or the ultimate 23%, then all 5 of these tips should definitely help you out. And once we get through the 5 tips, then of course I'll give you the benefits of all the tips. Get it? Got it? Good. Tip number 1, very simple, eat more food. Okay, I don't know if I can make it more simple than that, guys. Eat more food. Now, the question is, Coach D, 23% Nation, I know you're out there wondering, questioning, what kind of food am I going to eat? Where am I going to eat it? Where am I going to get it from? Well, these are all valid questions, and of course, I want to definitely address them. So, tip number 1, eat more food. So how can we do that? Well, you can at least eat 1 more meal. Now, I said at least 1 more, but if you want to go ahead and do 2 more, 3 more, 4 more, 5 more, it really doesn't matter. But what you have to understand is that by eating at least 1 more meal, you are ultimately consuming more calories. That's right. And basically, a calorie is potential energy. So the more energy you put in your body, then more than likely, you won't feel so tired. Also, carry more food with you. That's right, guys. This is a great tip in order to consume more food. Carry food with you. Now, if you're the type who likes to carry around Tupperwares full of meals, then that's a great idea. But if you don't and you want to keep it very simple, then how about carrying around a bag of nuts? Or maybe fruit such as a banana, an apple, an orange, maybe chopped up pineapples, okay? Also, if you really enjoy cooking, I highly suggest that you go visit the website forksoverknives.com. They have a whole bunch of vegan recipes on there that you can cook for not only yourself, but also for your friends and family. Now, if you do not like cooking, then I highly suggest you go to Whole Foods or the Fresh Market. Okay, go to their prepared dishes section and make sure that whatever you decide to order or purchase is vegan. So you may want to talk to the person who's actually preparing your dish for you. And last but not least, guys, go check out your local vegan restaurants. That's right, vegan restaurants are amazing. Oftentimes, if you want to prepare your own vegan dishes, it may not taste the way it looks in the pictures, and that's okay. So go with the experts, all right? If you go to a vegan restaurant, chances are they have cooks that are very experienced in cooking vegan dishes. So they know how to make it smell good, they know how to make it taste good, and ultimately it'll be good for you. Tip number 2, eat more seeds. Guys, remember the 5 food groups of the 23% vegan diet, one of which is nuts and seeds. So you want to definitely consume more seeds, such as flax seeds, sunflower seeds, hemp seeds, chia seeds. They are amazing, especially when you add them to your salads and or smoothies. So eat more seeds is definitely the way to go. Tip number 3, eat more nuts. Okay, very, very simple. Now, depending on what type of nuts you prefer, you always want to go with ultimately the raw variety. If you can't get the raw variety, then you want to go with the unsalted. Please, and I repeat, please stay away from anything that is fully salted or flavored or covered with yogurt or chocolate. Okay, remember, whether you are 3% vegan, 13% vegan, or a 23% vegan, you definitely want to stay away from all processed foods. And yes, that includes processed nuts. So, if you enjoy almonds, eat more almonds. If you enjoy cashews, eat more cashews. Pistachios, walnuts. These nuts can definitely be added to your salads or even a smoothie. And guess what, guys? There's no cooking or preparation needed. So how convenient is that? Tip number 4, eat avocados. Now this is a very popular fruit, okay, that is amazing for the body. So the cool thing about avocados is that you can mix them with salads, you can add them to a sandwich. Oh, and did I mention that you can eat it alone? You know me, I personally prefer to eat the avocado by itself. What I do is I cut it in half, I peel it, and then I just simply cut that half into very small pieces that I can eat bit by bit, piece by piece. And if you really, really, really want to dress things up and get fancy, well, we all know that avocados are the main ingredient for guacamole. So there you have it, guys. Eat more avocados, mix it with a salad, add it to a sandwich, eat it by itself, or make your own guacamole. And tip number 5, all right, is to add more coconut oil, or you can just simply eat the coconut by itself, okay? So you can always eat coconuts alone, add them to a salad, add it to a smoothie, okay? And the really cool thing about coconut oil is that it tastes amazing. It's slightly sweet and it has a very distinctive flavor. So whenever you decide to add coconut oil to anything, it'll definitely enhance the flavor. Okay, so now let's get into the benefits of all these high fat foods, okay? Because remember, we're trying to resolve the issue of having low energy. So here are the benefits of nuts and seeds, avocados, and coconut oil, and also eating at least one more meal. Guys, these particular foods, plant foods at that, are very high in unsaturated fats, which fortunately for the human body are the healthy fats, meaning they're very high in omega-3s and the omega-6s. Something else that's really cool about these high fat foods, okay, is that they will provide the body with energy throughout the day. That's right. So unlike processed foods, you won't experience a surge in energy and then a huge drop off, which leaves you tired and lethargic. Oh no, you don't have to worry about that with plant foods. They provide you with sustained energy throughout the entire day. And last but not least, here's the really cool part about these high unsaturated fat plant foods is that they cause the release of a certain hormone, which happens to be called cholecystokinin, or CCK for short. Now, the good thing about this particular hormone is that it is released whenever a high-fat meal is consumed. And guess what it does, guys? It slows down the digestion process. Therefore, you feel fuller longer. See how that sounds? So, if you're tired, if you're lethargic, guys, consider any one of the 5 tips that Coach D just gave you. So there you have it, guys. The benefits: unsaturated fats, more energy, and you feel fuller longer. Question of the day, question of the day, and question of the day once again. Which plant food are you most likely to add to your diet? Now, keep something in mind. These tips are specifically for people who are doing the 23% challenge. So once again, you have options. You can be a 3% vegan, a 13% vegan, as well as a 23% vegan. Now, that probably brings up another question. What's the difference, Coach D? I'm not going to tell you, not in this video. You got to hold on because it's definitely coming up soon. Guys, I want to thank you for watching, and I definitely want to thank you for listening. As always, let's eat well, feel well, think well, do well, be well. This is your man, Coach D. I'm signing out, and more nutritional tips for being a vegan is coming up. So please stay tuned. Take care and God bless.